Well, here we're looking at Costco, and we could clearly see it's ready to continue to trend higher. We have our stop at 148.25. It hit the high of 148.21. So this kind of gives us a little bit of a luxury. Hopefully, not they're not gapping it up much, but to try to exit as this pullback, so tries to pull back a little bit. I would, of course, first try to get around. Closer to where we initiated. The Costco was around the 143, so we know we're not going to see that. But I'm thinking, around this 146, 140, even 147, you can kind of get, price back. Keep in mind that that was your prior support. I mean, this was the prior resistance. That's now support. So your first target should be 147 or better. And if we see it weaken up a little bit, even better. Just let it try to run if you start to see that. But if you're looking at it on the hour, it's going to get stronger, I think. You're seeing it try to kind of move higher as it's trying to kind of test that 149 level. But I think that we're going to just try to sell and see if we can try to get it back into the lower ranges and try to take a little bit of the bite out of the out of this. It's not a huge move from where we initiated, only about 4 points. But if it starts to pull back a little bit, of course I want to try to take some of that away. So this could start to continue to break, and it just makes sense to try to cover here. Against my better judgment, I didn't you know exit out when I thought I should, just in case we were going to start to see it top out at 147. But anyway, we'll see if it starts to pull back. And when it starts to pull back there, we'll exit at one of those areas that we just discussed. We'll look for it. Look at this price range here. This is your 3-hour. This should be very close to what you could see on the action, and where you'd start to see some initial support coming in. You guys talked about the 146, 147. You could see that, and then 146.50, and then here's your break point, which we probably won't see this 144 just yet. But if we start to see a little reversal for Costco, and you might just see it come close to that.